Hoy! Andyan ka pala! Andito na naman ako! And... OMG! You guys! I have 2 boxes and these are both from Thailand. So yes, this is an unboxing, an international order during the pandemic or like after they have opened shipping internationally after pandemic, or we're still going through the pandemic, but anyways, you get what I mean, right? So I ordered two set of packages, and yes, they are Hoyas. So I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous because as you all guys have known, even if I haven't posted it on here on YouTube, if I posted an unboxing on my IG story, they all come out great. Maybe there was one mishap, but it's rooted now and it's thriving. So I'm really somewhat nervous or excited, elated. But yes, we're just gonna do it because yes, OMG. Okay, let's do this. And again, I'm in our bedroom because yeah, I just want to get this over with, and I want them to be out of this box. So this was shipped out on June 10 and now it's June 19. So that's like 9 days? No, 8 days. No, 9 days. I don't know how to count, but yes. Oh. So it's like this. I know you guys can see it. And paper, but let me face it towards me. Oh, I'm so nervous. It's it feels damp, the paper. Oh no, I hope it's alive. No. Ooh, there's some casualties. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because I guess, OMG. You saw that, right? Oh, and it smells because it's so humid in here, but I think it helped that they use paper and not plastic, or else it's just gonna cook them more. So so this is my Hoya krohniana silver. Became gold. OMG. But yeah, as you can see the condensation on the plastic, so it's basically been like ovened in here. But not too bad. I think this is salvageable. Oh, OMG. And it does have this damp smell. So let me put this down. Oh, look. Distraction. Isn't this a Korean boy band group? Does it say here? Oh, it's all in Korean. I don't know their names, but Korean boys. Maybe they'll make up for my dead leaves on my Hoyas. But yeah, my Hoya krohniana. What are you? Gold? No, silver. So this is supposed to be the silver. Some has turned into gold. Let's put you down there. Oh. And OMG. This one I need to restart for sure because it basically rotted from the bottom. This is the Hoya heuschkeliana pink. This is like even worse than when I opened my Hoya fungi. But also, mind you, at the time when I ordered my Hoya elliptica, my first time ordering from them, it wasn't hot. So I think that's something to look into. Yeah, because moisture, hot, in transit from all over Asia, and this time they have to go through Miami, and then Texas, and then to California, instead of just going straight to LAX, because we're closer, you know, Thailand, Pacific Ocean, LAX, Anaheim. Well, I'm not in Anaheim. Southern California or Orange County. But yeah, they had to go through all of that rerouting because of the pandemic, I guess, whichever is open. But yeah, so this is my This is a Hoyang Filipina. Lots of dead leaves, but I'm just gonna try to restart this all over again. So this is our second Hoya from this box. Ande! Ah! Nee! This is a Hoya latifolia because the first one that I bought from them was sold to me as Hoya latifolia, but apparently that is a Hoya lois andrewsiana. So it's also a big leaf Hoya, but it doesn't have this ribbage. Ribbage, is that a word? Like this ribbing. There you go. And look, I'm gonna take this pancake. There's a big pancake. Yes. But now I have a Hoya latifolia. That is, if this one doesn't die. So we shall see. Okay. Let's see. I'll show you what's inside. Yeah. Some carnage in there. But that's okay. I know there are some viable stems. They're green. I'll go through that with you guys as well. And the second box, because of course, yeah, you can't only have one. One box. You gotta have multiple boxes, I guess. Plural, hello, plural. So we'll just open this one. So again, this one, I also bought it from them. They actually use UPS this time. So it's still fast shipping, I would think, but same, like beautiful box. But we shall see if it's beautiful plants in it. Oh, this one is packaged differently. Maybe this one will survive better. Oh, MG. You see that? But yeah, this one is individually wrapped in newspaper. So maybe this one has a better chance. Let's see. OMG, let's just open this. No more looking at Korean newspaper. Like, I don't even remember which one this one is. And it's supposed to be long. Oh, this is... Mind you, it's not fall yet, but the leaves are falling. This is the Hoya Spa Sarawak Borneo. Ooh, the stems, they look great. So I think this is okay. Look at the beautiful leaves. A hint of yellow here and there, a hint of wrinkling, and lots of dehydration. Me. But it's okay. We shall see. Hoya Spa Sarawak Borneo. Nawak-wak si Sarawak. Okay, this. Oh, crispy leaf. Okay, which one are you, my friend? Ooh, and this one, oh, okay, not too bad. I'm really looking for. Oh my God! Have you ever seen a golden Hoya leaf before? It's so rare. Is it really rare? See, it even has some brown speckles on it. Yeah, so pretty. And oh, and this one is basically decomposing. It has, yeah. Anyways, so this is my Hoya rinzii splash. Lots of splashes. But yes, I think that this is not too bad. Except that this one's all dried up and everything. We'll check out the roots together. So, Hoya Spa Rinzii. No, Hoya Rinzii Splash. And gold And the last one. Oh, this is pretty, but it's just a leaf, so it doesn't matter. So, oh, okay. This one wasn't wrapped in the paper. It's just. What are you? Not too bad on this guy. Only that one and that leaf that was already disconnected from it. Oh, this is the Hoya pubicalyx full silver. Hey, this is, yeah, this one is looking great amongst all of them. So let's see them again. Let's see. Okay, so the first box that I actually opened, that was my first order in this batch from them. So I'm not sure whether they already packed it early. That's why it suffered the most in comparison to the second box. And again, just like what I mentioned earlier, it's warmer now, especially in Thailand or in Southeast Asia. It's humid and warm. And then obviously the travel time took longer because it has to go all the way to Miami, to the East Coast, all the way here to the East Coast, I mean West Coast, even though Thailand is and California is closer to each other in comparison to going around the world. So yeah, not too bad for the second box, I would say. Not that much of a damage except for this guy, which one are you? The Sarawak Borneo. I'm just gonna open the roots. Maybe I'll open one with you guys, so we shall see how it is. And then I know people have messaged me, especially now that that I think people will be venturing out more into buying Hoyas internationally, but then we happen to have a hold on international shipping. So I just want to share to you guys how it goes. And though I mentioned this before, maybe I should bring back the box. How I acclimate this, how I settle it as I get it from the mail. Because yeah, like thank you for those actually who are messaging me about that. So it is shipped bare root, because I mentioned this before. They are not allowed to ship soil, as that's not part of an agreement, I don't know, agricultural agreement between US, most of all California. I think California has more stricter rules in terms of, okay, so this one technically has no roots. So yeah, there's a root. I see a root. Oh, there's two plants. Or two cuttings. I would just call this a cutting by now, because yeah, so there's that, and there's this one has a new growth point. Yeah, this guy doesn't look bad at all, so we'll just leave it there. I'll open this with you guys, and then maybe we shall see if I have to cut off some of the footage. So yeah, just like what I'm saying, okay, that fell. Just like what I'm saying, you might be trying to venture out to ordering plants internationally as your collection is growing, and the Hoyas you see available here in the States is already in your list. Like, I mean, you already acquired all of them, so you're gonna venture out and order elsewhere. So yeah, there are risks. These are the risks that you're gonna take with it. Some will make it, some won't. Some, most likely, you will have to reroot because there's no roots. And some might, yeah. Oh, this one has good roots, so this one is not too bad. So I'm just gonna do it with the rest, and I'll get back with you guys when I prepare them. This is what I'm working with right now. So the Eskimo, I had to chop him off into basically a cutting, and this one I think is good enough. This one actually stunk a lot. Like it smelled bad, like decaying because of the moisture from the sphagnum moss. So I just chop it all off and then just try to save whatever's still hard and viable that I think would be viable. And then those I'm just gonna try to root. And then this one looks like it's okay. So we have one quoted unquote rooted plant, but lots of cuttings for sure. And then this, which one are you, my friend, is the Sarawak Borneo. Not too bad. So, but yeah, I just like those yellow leaves will eventually fall off. And then this is the worst one, I would say, this Hoya heuschkeliana pink. They're basically all cuttings now, so I'm just gonna root them. I wasn't able to salvage anything that has a root, but it's okay because I'm very confident in my rooting skills now. And the Hoya latifolia, yeah, not too bad either. And I did chop off the dried part of the tendril because it's kind of pointless, it's just gonna die anyways. And then this silver guy, what's your name? Pubicalyx full silver, not too bad. Again, just like what I mentioned earlier, it came with my second order. And then this rinzii borneo, but definitely this one is so dehydrated. Oh yeah, rinzii splash, but otherwise it looks great. So I'm gonna flip you guys. Oh, that's my hip cracking, man. I'm old. But yeah, so I'm gonna flip you guys over. I'm gonna go with you guys how I will acclimate this. How we're gonna try to resuscitate these guys. OMG, nakpo. Okay, so we're back. And we're gonna try to resuscitate these guys. So I do have a container. And I'm just gonna fill it with water, filtered water. You guys already know that. Let's see, I'm not sure how much water I'm gonna put, but let's do that. And of course, our Super Thrive. This is a good investment in my opinion because I'm not sure if it does really work or is it a placebo effect, but I think, yeah, oops, too much. Good thing I put it in the cup. So maybe a drop. That's not a drop, but like a smell. What is that? Like, yeah, a downpour. I'm gonna just dilute it because, yeah, I feel like that's too much. Okay, that should be good for everyone. Yes. There. Okay. So, water, and then I wanna do, sorry about that. So now we put it, and I just make sure the root ball is submerged in it. And you might notice some bubbles happening, and I think it's from the nitrogen that is basically is in Super Thrive. So yeah, that will help, I guess, perk it up or help with the vigor, as like this guy says. Plant health promoting vitamin formula builds plant vigor. And here, this is the important thing, reduces transplant shock even for older and larger trees. So shock, obviously. I'm shocked too. We're both in shock. Are you? Maybe we all need Super Thrive. Yes, so this is just how I do it basically. And because I do have a heating mat, I'm just gonna put it on top of that just to basically baby it a little. And I'll do this for the next 24 hours. But wait, if I still see that it hasn't done anything, I'm gonna extend it all the way to 48 hours. And then after 48 hours, the ones with the root ball, I'm gonna just put it in leca as I would and let it go from there. And I was talking to someone who's also expecting a plant mail today, this morning. Like, that's the first thing I did earlier this morning to respond to her. The good thing with leca is that you can check on the roots. if it's like rotting, is the stem rotting, or are you getting roots? So yeah, that's what I would do. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'm surely gonna do an update with this Thailander Hoyas eventually, who made it. Hopefully all of them makes it though. But yes, thank you again for watching and hanging out with me. And yes, I'm gonna do a caption or a subtitle to the Tagalog parts. I'm so sorry if I left you hanging out there or you felt out of place. We're all in this together, so I'm gonna do that. So for any Tagalog words that I've been saying, I'm gonna try my best to do a translation. Thank you very much again. And if you haven't been following us on Instagram, follow us at Julian's_plant_corner, and subscribe to my channel so we can do more plant chit chats and plant catch up and anything plants. Okay, so I'll see you on Instagram, and also I'll see you next time on my next video. Kita-kita tayo next time, okay? And may you always be blessed. So this is what I end up having. So the heuschkeliana is just basically, I'm just gonna root them as if they're just cuttings. And then one of the, what do you call this? Which one are you? I always forget. The krohniana silver. One has a good looking root for me, and the rest I'm just like put the tips of it in water. Let's see if it'll root that way or they'll die. Who knows? And then this pubicalyx full silver. Yeah. And my, what do you call this one? The sarawak borneo has its own bottle and roots. And then the latifolia. Yeah, this is what we have.